Hello everyone, Dr. Casen coming to you from the Drugless Doctors in Westlake, and I'm really excited to chat with Emmy today because it's been really incredible with her chiropractic care and also with her healing journey really in the last couple months. So Emmy, why don't you share, how did you find out about us and what had you been experiencing in your life that you were looking and searching for something different?
Yeah, so I heard about the Drugless Doctors from a coworker, and she had shared her journey and just how things were improving for her, the struggles that she had, and the things that they were working on, which was kind of a similar story for me, the things that I had been struggling with. So once I heard her story, I of course had to go to Google, look them up, read reviews, go through the website, and submitted a form saying that I was interested in getting the chiropractic care, and kind of started my journey from there. So the things that I really wanted to focus on were, some of the areas where I was experiencing some pain that I had been living with for just years. And so coming here, getting that initial consultation, getting those x-rays, seeing how things were, was kind of validating in the sense that it wasn't just in my head, the things that I was experiencing, and that there was actually something that could be done to fix it. So,
and it's kind of interesting because we sat down with your history, Em, if you remember.
yeah.
And what were you like your life up until now? Like, had you experienced chiropractic care or working with anyone naturally before? And I remember in that initial consultation that we did with your history, like what kinds of things, you say pain, but I want to share with people that are watching, when you think of pain, neck, mid back, low back, soreness possibly, but it's been beyond that in regards to with how we've been able to really support your nervous system, because you have to remember your brain and your nervous system, it's always working all the time.
Yeah.
So what was that like for you? What were you suffering with before you came in?
Yeah, so I definitely have gone to other chiropractic locations or clinics, and I didn't feel like I was being heard or that the things that were being done were effective on me. So, I would go for a few weeks and then just kind of give up on it. But until I found this place, I really felt like this is just how it is, and I'm just gonna have to live like this and deal with it. But the kind of things that I was experiencing were primarily, lots of pain in my shoulder. It was almost like a daily thing, waking up with a lot of pain on one side of my shoulder, lots of pain in the hips, and just from a central nervous system point of view, lots of inflammation throughout my body. I had this year alone experienced Bell's palsy, was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. So there was a lot of things just going on in my body. I had really poor posture, was dealing with lots of skin issues and things like that. So once we saw those scans and kind of came up with a plan, not just what was being done here, the adjustments that were being done, which significantly improved my posture to the point where I had to adjust my seat settings in my car that automatically recall.
Isn't that pretty cool?
Amazing. So amazing. But also just the things that were being done at home. So like the at-home care, doing all of those things, listening to the instructions and making sure that I'm following through on those has been a huge improvement. My pain, my mood, just my energy is something that, again, I thought I was just gonna have to live like this.
Right.
I was gonna have to live with constant pain and just the things that kept coming at me. So I've been really excited about the journey, and as you mentioned, it's only been a couple of months, and it's been a huge difference. I mean, I noticed a huge difference even just within the first month. So yeah,
I
it's
love
been
that.
great.
That's fantastic. So if you're at home watching us and you're like Emmy, and maybe you've been places that have been fairly decent, but you're still searching and looking if there's something else that you can do to improve function, I encourage you, reach out to us just like you, Emmy. You were online, you were looking around, you just click that button, schedule an appointment, and me and our team here, we would be happy to see if we can help make a difference. And for some reason, we'll find someone who can, and I know you will be glad that you did.